So let's talk about the industrial revolution that's taking place right before our eyes. Okay? This is a topic that not too many people on YouTube really talk about much. Maybe they're not aware of it. Maybe they don't care about it. Maybe they think it's not a big deal. Whatever reason it may be, I personally think this is a discussion that needs to be had by everybody. And this goes way beyond everything that you can think of, really. This is the industrial revolution that's taking place right now will affect all of our livelihoods. Okay? As it gets more, how should I put it? As this revolution just, I guess it gets more mature, it'll just affect everything for the good and bad reasons, right? And that's something I don't think people are prepared for, because there's not much discussion about it. It's not a trendy topic compared to, someone talking about, the illegal immigration, or Donald Trump being in the office, or, there's a lot of talk right now about software engineering, but not really about telling the truth about software engineering. But just the term software engineer is a big term right now, or it's just popular to talk about it. But when I talk about it, I talk about the job market and why it's hard for some engineers to find work. I don't hear that much talk about software engineering. I hear more talk about people trying to sell a course and make it seem like becoming a junior software engineer, it's still easy to do. And I'm like, that is a lie. That is a complete lie. But anywho, back to the point. The industrial revolution is taking place right now. Why do I even talk about this? Who cares? How is this going to affect me? And it's a big deal. And this revolution is really about artificial intelligence, automation, and robots. I spoke about this before, but not too much. But this video is mainly about this topic. The AI industrial revolution is taking place right now as we speak. I think that's why a lot of things are happening in terms of the job market is becoming really tough for some people to land. And it's not just in tech, but in all sectors. Different industries are being affected right now. And it's going to get worse and great, just depend on where you are in life. Hope that makes sense. It's going to affect people for the worse and the opposite. Just like other industrial revolutions where, farmers were affected for the good and bad reasons when factory farming came into place, or when, the food giants became a big thing. Meaning we took farming foods and basically turned it into this giant industry. Kellogg's, Nestle. There's machines handling those things now, not just a farmer. Hope I'm making sense. We still have farmers, but very little farmers compared to back then. I'm talking 1700s, 1800s, like that type of farming, A lot has changed. Back to my point. The reason why I think this is a big deal, like I said before, because it's going to affect our livelihoods for the either good or bad reason. It just depends on where you are in life and how you see it. And the reason why I think more people should talk about this is I think everyone should be aware of they need to start making decisions right now in terms of your job. Is my job safe from being replaced by a machine? That should be everyone's question right now. Again, in all sectors, tech, hospitality, trucking, retail, everyone should be questioning, is my job safe in the next 5 to 10 years while this revolution is taking place? The reason why I think this question is so valid to ask, because it's already happening. Slowly, it's already happening. Little by little, it's getting better in terms of automation. Another example, Walmart, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King. All of these places are using machines as self-checkouts or some kind of kiosk to take your order and check out. It's already here. Have you been to Walmart lately? Have you been to McDonald's? Have you been to Burger King? Have you been to Taco Bell? There's kiosks in these restaurants or in these establishments. It's ready here. Even there's kiosks in clinics where someone once took your name, what time you showed up, who you're here to see, blah blah blah, sign in, and a doctor will see you. Go have a seat. Of course, there's still some available, actual human being front desk people, but for the most part, I've been to clinics where there's a machine that does that job. It checks you in. You show your license or ID, scans it, you confirm your time and date of the appointment. You're signed in. They call you next. You go see your doctor or whatever. I've seen machines like this before. Warehouses like Amazon they already have a facility where it's all managed or ran by machines. All I'm saying is it's just a question to ask. And real quick, since we're 6 minutes in this video, let me finally introduce myself. I'm so sorry. My name is Ario D Juice from Juicy Tech YouTube channel. I talk about a lot of things in regards of, I guess, technology. I'm everywhere in terms of social platforms. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on IG, Instagram. I'm on, of course, TikTok. I'll leave all my social links or URLs in the box below where my finger is pointing down there. Down there, so we can access all the other platforms or links to those platforms, and we could converse on those platforms if you wish to. Big shout outs to our good friends and supporters at Course Careers, of course, for sponsoring this video. Course Careers is an online training program. I took it where they help you basically land a job in tech, right? Working as an IT support, data analyst, project management, a sales tech. Some of these jobs are paying between $50,000 to 6 figures plus. It's possible, right? It's very possible. Again, I took the course. I finished it. I've been working in IT for some years now. The course really works. I love the curriculum. It's very up to date. It's modern. It's affordable. Not to mention it's convenient. You work from home, working on the program. It works. So many people were able to land jobs, interviews after finishing the program. It is very, very effective. It works. For more information about Course Careers, if interested on Course Careers, link down below, down there as well with everything else I just mentioned. Let's keep talking. So I'll try to make this a little fast. I just wish I wish people, and maybe that's not what I'm trying to make sense. If people are aware of this revolution, I wish they would bring it to light. I wish more people were aware of this. Maybe they're not. So I really can't come at someone that's not aware of it. But at the same time, I say to myself, whatever job you're working, whatever career you're in, I think it's a responsibility to kind of be aware of what's going on in the industry that you're working in. So, for example, if you work in an industry where you sell cars, I think you should do some research on and seeing what's going on in the industry that you're working in. And why does it matter? Well, because now you know what's going on in terms of the technologies. What are companies looking to implement? What's going on? Is it going to affect your job for the worse or not? What is going on in your industry? I think that's something we all should be focused on and be that responsible and be aware of what's going on in the industry that we're working in. So I work in technology. That's what I'm talking about this right now, literally, because this is what's going on in my industry. The Industrial Revolution is taking place, but it's going to affect all industries, not just mine, but I'm aware that it is going to affect mine for the worse and good. That's why I'm talking about it. This revolution is AI. Robots, automation, this is the revolution that's taking place right now. It is. Excuse me. Listen, I'm not sure what else to say. It's kind of sad, right? It is sad that people are not so aware of this. To me, it's a situation where everyone's on this carpet or this rug, and AI, automation basically takes the rug with their hands and pulls it from underneath everyone. That is exactly what's going on here. That's what's going on here. But the rug hasn't been pulled yet. When does it get pulled? I don't know. But the point is, get off the rug. Be aware that this is going to happen. Get off the freaking rug. I'm off the rug already. I'm aware this is taking place. That's why I'm taking action. What kind of actions am I taking? Learning new skills in my industry. Seeing what companies, organizations, conglomerates are looking to implement, are looking to get into, which is AI, which is automation. So it's best to kind of know what's going to be the hottest, not hottest skill, but what's a more relevant skill to go obtain. What technology should I go learn to kind of be ahead? You know what I mean? Like, what is going on? Like, how do I take advantage and not be left out or be obsolete? So I'm aware of it. I'm totally aware. I even have other streams of income. You know, I'm so aware that I can't put all my eggs in one basket working a 9-to-5 job, which is still a great option. But it goes for doing something like YouTube. If that's your only occupation or stream of income, that's also all eggs in one basket. Have other streams of income. And the reason why I brought that up is because of the technology that's available to us in terms of the internet, social media. These are tools to me to earn more income and take advantage. It's available. It is an opportunity to earn more. Why not? You know, and what does that have to do with AI or the revolution? A lot. A whole lot. You know, what if you lose your job, your 9-to-5 job? You have other streams of income that's doing good for you. So you're not stressed about your finances because you have other streams that are earning you revenue. That has a lot to do with that has so much to do with tying in that information with the industrial revolution that's taking place right now. Because what if you lose your job to a machine, right? Then what? That's happening to some people right now as we speak. That's happened to some people at my job already. Yes, if you're new here, we pretty much terminated all of our remote junior software engineers. I'm not saying I don't know their business in terms of their finances, but I'm pretty sure one or two of them, this one job was their only source of income. And now they're back to script. It's terrible. They lost their job to a machine, literally. Right? What machine? We utilize automation at my job, even for my occupation, right? I've spoken about this before. We no longer, in terms of we as IT support specialists or professionals, we no longer download apps on machines, computers for new users, right? Let's say you just got hired at my job. My job is to take your laptop, most likely, and set it up, right? Upload all the necessary tools you need to start working, meaning the application that you need to start working. Let's say you're working as a software engineer. Let's say you need the laptop to have JavaScript. That's where I come in and add that app to your machine. But instead of me physically downloading the application to your computer, automation is doing that now. We use Intune and Autopilot to push those apps onto your machine automatically. This is what I mean about automation, right? That is what's being used for our software engineers. They're using something to automate their jobs where you can focus on other things that are more challenging. So basically, the basic coding is no longer done by the junior software engineer. That was their job. The basic repetitive coding, the HTML, the machines can do that now. Machines can do that now. Okay? That's what's going on here. They were replaced by a machine, literally. Now, no one's saying that. You know, we had meetings we have daily stand-ups at my job. They inform us of what's going on. Expect a wave of offboarding tickets, basically. That's what they say to us every now and then. Expect a wave of new users being, hired. I won't give you detail, but the point is, I'm aware that we are getting ready to lay off multiple people because my job is to deactivate their accounts, and because they're no longer with the company. My point is, they were replaced by a machine, and I'm sure some of them do not have other streams of income. If they do, it's not making enough money compared to their job that they just lost. That's why I brought up the whole idea of multiple streams of income. That's the thing about taking advantage of the tools available. Take advantage. Start posting online. Start posting content that's valuable to people. Monetize it. Why not? Why not if that's available to you? I'm kind of off topic, but all I'm saying is this is the revolution that's taking place right now. And no one's really talking about it. Like I enjoy consuming content on YouTube. I do. It's almost like it's educational for me. It really is. Like YouTube, the things that I watch are educational. And when I'm watching these videos, I'm not hearing these topics. I think this topic should be announced in church. I think the pastor should inform the members of the church of AI and the Industrial Revolution. That's what I'm saying. It's going to affect every different sector. All industries will be affected for the worse and the opposite. But I think everyone should bring this to light to many. Especially if you have a following, you should bring this to your followers, your members. This should be announced to everybody. This is what's going on. What do you plan on doing? It seemed like a subtle revolution. I mean, it's not in your face. It's just something you have to be aware of. And believe it or not, I think responsible people are the ones that are aware of this information. Unless you don't speak any English, you don't have any access to the internet, it has to be something so severe what it's really keeping you from gaining this information. But 9 out of 10 times, everyone watching this video has a mobile device, access to the internet, some kind of smartphone, tablet computer. You have access online. So to me, there's no excuse. There's just no excuse. If you have some type of access on the internet, to me, it is a responsibility to find this information or to watch content that's going to inform you about this information. I can't tell you what to do. I just know everyone should be aware of this current landscape in terms of this new industrial revolution. It is AI, automation, and robots. Machine learning, the whole nine. And this revolution is going to change everything for the good and bad. I just hope you're on the side where it's going to affect you for good reasons. If you set yourself up correctly, meaning if you just at least be aware of what's going on and start taking action. But it depends on your industry. Whatever industry that you're in, it depends on that. Meaning maybe there's some type of technology or skill that you need to obtain to not be left out when these changes are happening. You're already ahead of the wave compared to everyone back there, not aware. They think just let me do the same old, the same job. Everything's okay. I'm going to retire doing this job for the next 20 years. To me, you are delusional. It is delusional. It is quite sad because you're going to drown. It's just that serious. It is that serious. Like I said, it's beyond all industries. It is your livelihood, literally. I did a video about you asking yourself a question: will AI replace your job? Are you safe from this? And that's a real valid question to ask yourself. Whatever job you're doing right now or career, are you safe in the next 5 to 10 years? Meaning, will you still have a job when these changes are starting to take place? One thing about companies, corporations, conglomerates, they love to save time and money. They love saving time and money. And if a machine can help them accomplish that goal, you best believe they're going to adopt it and add it to their production or to their establishment. And if that means I don't need to have this many people on the floor where I'm paying them, but a machine can do your job quicker, a lot more accurate, and the machine doesn't sleep, it doesn't need time off, PTO, it's constantly producing. If that's all I need, and that's going to help me save money by eliminating some people's jobs, why would they not want to take that route? Of course they're going to take that route. I mean, I do have my own company. You best believe if I can get a machine to replace my front desk person, I'm going to do it. Right now we need her, but you best believe I will take advantage of that opportunity. And you can't blame me, because I like to also save time and money as well, just like the next business. And this industrial revolution is going to be just that. It's going to help people save time and money. ChatGPT helps me save time by me having it work for me. ChatGPT does that for me a lot. That's the machine working for me. That's me using it as a tool to be creative and quickly do something without me wasting my time. While you write this or do this for me, I can do this. It can even build an app. Maybe not perfectly well done, but the point is, it can build an app. And that was someone's job. That was someone's job, building applications. Or building a website. Now that you're aware of this, you probably already were aware, but now that you're aware of this information, I think that's a great first step. At least you know this is happening. At least you know this is happening. The next step that I think you should take, if I were you, the next step I would take after learning this information from this video or whatever content, the next step I would do is start doing research in your industry and seeing what is going on. What's the newest thing people are talking about? What are companies, the biggest companies in your industry? What are the titans of your industries looking to invest in? I know Mark Zuckerberg is looking to add mid-level software engineers in this company as machines. Machines are going to replace the mid and junior level software engineers. I know that's what he's doing. He's a part of my industry. Mark Zuckerberg, he owns a technical company, right? A technical company. He works in tech, right? I work in tech, and he's a big deal. His voice is very loud in this field, and for him to make that kind of announcement, you best believe the entire industry is listening. And if he or that company is successful with using mid-level software engineers, you better believe other companies will follow that same trend. And that's how it gets started. That's how it gets started. the biggest voices have to be the ones to start, you know, making these changes. And if they're successful, it's a no-brainer. Other companies will follow suit because they want the same exact success. Saving time and saving cost. Let me get out of here. Much love. I'm almost 30 minutes in. It's always a pleasure connecting with you. I'm excited. I'm not scared. I'm excited about this revolution. I can't wait till things become a lot more mature and get better and better. I can't wait. I can't wait to utilize the tools that people are looking to build to help me monetize my lifestyle or my hobbies or whatever. That is exactly how I look at it. I'm not scared of losing my job. I have other streams of income. I don't have anything to worry about. I'm not trying to brag, but that's how I set myself up. I'm using the tools of today to earn more. That is exactly what we all should be doing. Take advantage of these opportunities. That is what America is all about. It is. You just have to start taking advantage. I'm not trying to sound corny, but this is exactly what I think a lot of people should be doing right now in 2025. Much love to you. Let me get out of here. Peace out. Thanks for watching.